Hello and welcome back to more LEGO Harry Potter. My name is Zeppelin G1993, and in this part I thought I would start off as Scrimgeour, because Scrimgeour is one of those wizards who, to be honest, I think he has the best of intentions. He wants to keep the wizard community safe, he wants to get rid of you-know-who, but really, he's got his tongue tied, and he looks very moody all the time. He's like, I must be moody, I am a moody Prime Minister, I have built this reputation on mood, and so I must be moody. And yet, things in the film as well and the game, as a result of that, his role is quite reduced compared to in the original story. So I thought I would give him a chance in this part as we do the free play of level 5 of Year 7 Part 1, Lovegood's Lunacy. So many numbers there, seriously. I thought I'd give him a chance to finally make a real difference in the Harry Potter story. Something that he never had the chance to do. I think he deserves that. So Scrimgeour, here we go. Let's have some fun. In this really quite long level, actually. The more you think about it, there's so much happens in this level, really. I mean, it's quite pivotal to the story, them learning about the Deathly Hallows. I mean, the Deathly Hallows, think about that whole fairy tale, is that it's quite cool, it's quite unique, but unfortunately, it's sort of shrouded over the fact that they're trying to kill Voldemort. That's the main focus of the story. And yet, it's quite a nice touch, I think. Anyway, so we're out here, and poor old Scrimgeour's just like, what is this, a garden? You people have gardens? Oh, good lord, what a world we live in. And there's quite a few collectibles to get out here. There's two sets, as it were, which include these birds here. These 5 birds here, which are quite happy here, just doing their thing. And we've got to scare them away. It's a bit harsh, isn't it? But there you go. Apparently that's what we do. That is what we do. I'll throw one there. There's another one. Oh, the last one is like really super mega awkward. It's like up there on top. You have to get up to the top to get it. So there's that. Oh, well, we'll get last one in a minute. And then over here as well, we have carrots. So we're going to do, basically we're doing Xenophilius' gardening for him, which I think is really good of us, to be honest. He's quite clearly got a lot on. As you can remember in the story, his poor daughter Luna's been taken. He hasn't had the time to harvest the garden, to harvest the carrots. So we're doing that for him, and I think that's a good gesture, that we really mean, to help him out here. I feel quite happy if I saw my neighbour doing my gardening for me. I'm not really a gardening person per se, but I still appreciate the gesture. So build this random device. So this has to be the most random of all the random devices we get to fly around in. I just don't know what this is. I have no words for this. Even Scrimgeour's he's still not smiling. He's just like, oh, I've got to fly this blooming thing. It's just not fair. Go. So that's the first, that's the first first of 3 collectibles. Almost done the second one. That's that thing. Boosh, boosh, boosh. Now, there's quite a bit to this one. So first of all, we need to get this out, and we should keep with the lighter. Open up these things. Now we need a dog. There we go. Muzzle Fang. More dark magic, which always makes you suspicious of the wizard who's got dark magic lying around in his garden as well. I thought he was on Harry Potter's side, but now it's a dark magic thing around here. I don't know about this. Right, you do your thing. So this is going to be a very long level because there's so much to it, and of course we've still got to do like the main sort of story part of it as well, really. Because that whole brothers thing takes ages actually. The more you think about it, it goes on for ages and ages, forever and ever. You can't take one seriously as well either when he's running around with those things on. Right, so now we can get past this bee for now. It's more like a wasp, isn't it, really? Evil bugger. Dark Wizard, Beatrix Lestrange. Our Dark Witch or Wizard of the Day. Nothing makes Beatrix less threatening than having glasses on her. Down here. Open this up. Would you look at this bad boy? Because what every dark wizard needs is a crazy bouncing doggy thingy. And that gets us, this is quite a creepy character when you think about it, really. So let's bounce around. You can get this without the dog thing, but it's just more fun, really. Xenophilius as Luna, Xenophilius in drag as his daughter. I mean, I've got nothing against drag, believe me. One of my favourite comedians is Eddie Izzard, and he's fantastic in drag. An executive transvestite. But when it's your own daughter, I don't know. I think that's pushing the line a little bit too far. It's not so much a line, it's over the line, isn't it? Completely over it. You can't even see the line. It's like a line in the sand which has been just wiped away. And of course there's more out here you can keep smashing. You can pretty much, yeah, you've harvested the garden, so you've done your good deed for the day. Then you can just destroy the rest of the garden. Get rid of the second one up there. Oh, balls. Should have got the bourbon oven up there. I'll have to get Ron's thing again. Ron's thingy thing. Or Arthur in this case. Get him to get the shoes out. Up we go again. There we go. Just so I can get on the roof like, Arthur Weasley, parkour! That was an episode. That was a spin-off I never saw. And so that is the final collectible there. So now we can, and obviously you can just keep destroying things here to get more and more studs, you know. There's loads to get, but the last one really is, and now we can just get inside, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. Go on, Hermione. Do your thing. Goes the wasp. That goes up. So yeah, we're already quite a bit into this, and there's still loads to do. Busy, busy, busy. I mean, there's just not enough time to enjoy that random device fair. You know, in an ideal world, I'd roam about it for a whole video, but I thought that wouldn't entertain you that much, really. Right, put it on the door. I mean, this has to be the most elaborate door knocker I've ever seen in my life. Should we bother? We'll get the blue one. Oh, wrong person. Oh, good lord. It's fair enough. Snape deserves that, I think. You know, Snape's, yeah, it's interesting. He's definitely a hero of sorts. But yeah, he deserves a punch in the face. Also, if you haven't checked out my wand core vlog, it's a really interesting quiz, and any Harry Potter fan would love it as well. So look it up in my videos if you've yet to see that. So now we're going to go inside, and look at this here. Whoa, there's another dark object inside as well. Oh, this is even more suspect. Right, where's Bellatrix? Great circle. Oh my god, it's a skeleton! The weirdest of all characters that we've got so far, I think, to be honest. I mean, I just don't know what to think about that, really. I mean, a skeleton? So another one over here is, I have ways to fix this. This is a really weird one, actually. You have to look out for 5 sort of dark green splodges on the floor. Patches of dirt is what they call them. And you have to clear up these splodges of dirt. And in doing so, you receive, and there, yep. One more, is that there? I think it's it there. There we go, you get a crest piece. And the last collectible here is you need to shoot this collection of stuff over here, and it makes a drum kit. Now that is pretty cool, not gonna lie. I mean, that's just groovy. And then once it's started doing, I mean, it does its whole sort of, its riff, which is quite cool, you know. The thing is, I mean, it would be quite extraordinary for you to watch, but for Witches and Wizards, it's just like, yeah, it's just, you know, it's normal life, really. And that gets us the fun collectible Luna in purple coat. A must-have this fashion season. Perfect for your spring-summer look. Available in stores now. The last thing we need then, what am I doing? So now, of course, we can actually make the chain. A chain to get upstairs. Nearly got the whole 35,000 as well. Good on us. So look now at our list. There are... Oh, balls. I just realised something. Okay, I've missed out with Student in Peril. I'll have to get him right at the very end of the video and then like redo the level. Something like that. The Student in Peril, basically, he is... this is so annoying. It's really easy to miss him, I suppose. You basically have to go right to the very end of the garden, like the sort of the entrance, as it were, to the outdoor garden. So basically, from like as if you were leaving the house, go to the very far end, and he's there in the weeds, and you've got to use the light to get rid of him. Get rid of the weeds, rather, I should say, not get rid of a student, poor guy. Yeah, did I imagine there were a fair few of you who are probably screaming out at me, like, Gracemark, you must, Zeppelin, you must get that. You must sort that out. How on earth could you miss that? Like, oh, forgive me. Honestly, this guy here, and I masquerade as a walkthrough. Right, now I've got to do this. Basically, got to do this bit again now, obviously. I know she's a ghost, but she moves so slow. And there's a sort of there's probably another reason as well why I was a little bit distracted, which you can't really tell in this video, but my neighbour has been having a barbecue today because it's absolutely gorgeous weather. Like, absolute fan-blooming-tastic weather. So sunny. I went for a bike ride earlier and it was glorious. The problem is that because of that, oh, wrong one. Sorry. I was like, hang on, why isn't it working? Yeah, yeah, so it's had a barbecue for the summer weather, and so I've had all kinds of sizzling, tantalising smells. All kinds of things, and I bet my mum's made a salad or something like that for dinner. Something I'm not going to enjoy. You know, I'm like, oh yeah, it's lovely, mum, but I don't know. Which I know is bad, because I know that mum goes to the effort. But even so, when you can smell the neighbours' burgers and sausages and all kinds of delicious treats, kebabs and wings that marinate overnight, probably, I don't know. Not even death being cut down by an axe can alleviate my woes. Right, come on, just whiz through this bit. We've got all the things we need, all the tourism points. Let's just get through the level. Oh, come on! You have to be actually kidding me. That is ridiculous. Bird. Oh, poor. That's animal abuse. Thinking about it, don't do that. It's very naughty. Death's coming bit by bit. Right, do your thing. I mean, this guy, yeah, he just sort of goes around like, look, my stone. It's almost like his Dumbledore's Deluminator in this. So it's just certainly the way that it seems to be used. This blooming guy here is also like, oh, me and my wand. Simply has to be the first one ahead. Oh, come on! That is actually amazing. I somehow managed to get through that. Oh my days. Well, now I've got to do this blooming thing, which is a blooming nightmare. For some reason I'm just terrible at this blooming thing. I'm not so sure how I'm meant to do it. See? I seriously, I'm so bad at this. I remember when I was coming up to this bit, I was thinking, oh my god. I just can't do it for some reason. Seriously, I can't, whatever direction I've got to do it. And the worst thing of all as well is that I've got to do it 3 times. And I just got killed as well. This part is going from bad to worse! Oh, good lord. Oh dear. Just when I thought I was safe as well, I got past him. Right. Okay, I'm going to cut to basically when I get all these done, because this is really annoying me now. Ah, oh, thank God for that. I think, so yeah, basically it's sort of doing it basically to the left, that's the sort of aim I'm going to be going for. I don't know if it's just me, it's probably just me actually, the more I think about that. The more I think and worry, it's probably just little old me not being that good with my direction. This reminds me a bit of this in terms of artistically how the whole sepia tone and that reminds me a bit of a brilliant game called Limbo. It's a really clever thought out game. It's not the most. It's like a puzzle game, and it's really weird in a sense that you have to die in it. You know, for some puzzles which you can't see what's going to happen to you, as in you're going to be killed until it's too late. I really recommend it as, like, you know, a game. It's a brilliant puzzle game, but it's also, I don't know, I don't think it's for everyone. It's quite haunting, it's quite dark and desolate, but it's definitely worth it. Oh, good lord. Yeah, don't try and cheat death there. You're not going to do it. Right, one guy now. You will use this guy for most of the things, because, you know, magic does... It's just in general day-to-day use, it's very good, isn't it? But we're near the end now, I think. Thank God for that. Like, seriously. I want to get this done. When we're done. Right. Now we need Mr. Brother 2 with his blooming wife. Now this I don't understand. Surely she's a ghost. She can just float up there, can't she? But no. That'd be too easy. Even for a Lego game. And there she goes. Right. Nearly done now. Now that we're getting into the town, let's go make our way a few more bits. Got the cloak. I think it's quite nice that the bits of the cloak are the ones that are sort of the bits that are used to cheat death, because that sort of, you know, preempts how it will be him. He'll be the character that will survive death. None of the others can get past death, only him with his cloak. Which I think is a nice touch. Good lord, all the studs in the world here. Just can't help but get a few of those. Ooh, come on. That's how you get down. Oh, come on. 2 blue things. Oh well. I suppose the reason why there's no collectibles in this part anyway is because there's such an emphasis on, you know, just getting through. Because it's such a different environment, isn't it? Different to the usual story. The side-scrolling nature of it. I don't know, though. I still think it's a very cool section. They do it really, really well. Come on. Nearly done now. There we go. That's it. Section made done. Now, of course, so he finishes the story, and they get back to Felicit's house, and they're asking, so where's Luna? You know, what's she up to? He's like, oh, she's upstairs. So here we are. Now, thankfully, because we've got a strength character, we can skip most of this section now, which is like fan-blooming-tastic. So haven't got to worry about blooming getting the potion, because especially if we're doing free-play mode as well, the last thing we want to do is just do it again. So there we go. Now we need Hermione, where on earth are you? Why have you even got Umbridge? There's some cards here, I just don't know why I've got them. Like Lucius and Death Eater mode, like what? What does he bring to the table that Bellatrix doesn't, you know? Get up there. So the last collectible, apart from the blooming student in peril, but we'll gloss over that for now, is there we go. Just get this thing for now. Let's just open up the thingamajig. Need one for this. It's his Illuminator. Taking it from upstairs. Yeah, taking it from downstairs to upstairs. It's very important, of course. It must be light in all rooms of the house. So we get up there, and then just go. And there we go. I guess that's the final piece of the quest. Isn't that lovely? Now, just find the 3 fake Luna dolls, which is why his father would have models of her hair. I don't know. I find that very, very creepy. Oh, here it is. 1 second. There we go. Add to the thing. Wind up Jack in the Box. You can't imagine. You always admire the originality. And oh, good lord, it's hideous. There we go. Another level. Let's get out there before it gets even worse. All the characters. True Wizard. There's no student impel, unfortunately. So we get quite a few more gold bricks, but one less for no student impel. So I'll quickly show you, because this part is going on quite a bit. If I just jump back into the level, I'll show you where it is, for good measure. Lord knows what I'll do now. I might just do it now and then... I'll do it now, but I'll play the level again later, because I don't fancy playing the level all the way through again, having just played it, you know. No. Too much. But I'll show you where it is anyway, just so you know. Okay. Come on, Looney Screen. Don't let me down. So down here, walk right to the very back. And there he is. Lord knows how many lessons he's missed. And he's free to do whatever he wants. He's a free man. Free to live out his life in happiness and peace. There we go. That's the end of that. Thankfully. So the next part, obviously, it will be the final level of Year 7 Part 1. And yeah, we'll see what happens after that. Obviously, we've got Year 7 Part 2 to do. But whether I'm going to explore all of Hogwarts yet, I'm still deciding. Anyway, next part, Year 7 Part 1, Level 6. See you then.